Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and I'm just leaving the laundromat in Kingsland, Texas. I washed my clothes. I washed my clothes. That's singular. And now what I'm going to do, I was going to go home and do a Triken video, but I think what I'm going to do instead is, some of y'all, or a lot of y'all actually, have asked about how to find a home base. I've done several videos related to that, but now I'm going to show you. I mean, we're actually going to go, I'm going to show you. Let's just assume that, you've decided that you want to live in Kingsland, Texas area, Highland Lakes area, and you want to find you a lot where you can park you an RV. And you've talked to realtors and other things, and they haven't helped you a bit. And so you're on your own. You got to find it on your own. I'll show you. So what you got to do is first of all, if you can get you a map of Kingsland, Texas, and look at some spots areas that you might think you might want to park your RV in. Or you can ask around, some people that, if you go into a laundromat or a grocery store or something, just ask them, anybody's got a lot for sale where I can park my RV. You'd be surprised. Sometimes somebody say, yeah, my friend's got one, or whatever. They had a mobile home there. But anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go out here to an area that I had looked at before, and I'll tell you how to find the owners of lots and so forth, because it's not that difficult. You just have to, first of all, find the location. You got to find a spot. Most spots are not going to be open to RVs at all. Some of them won't even be open to mobile homes. If you get in a subdivision that's a developed subdivision where there's houses and stuff, then no, that ain't going to get it. You got to find you a place that's kind of out of the. But see, this is an unincorporated city. This does not have a city limits. There's no mayor, no council members, none of that stuff. So there's no city ordinances here. There's county ordinances. This is in Llano County, and that's a plus. So if you were looking for a place in a city, first you got to get over the hump of the city rules, and then you got to get over the hump of the owner's rules, or the property rules, if it's in a property owners association or not. I prefer to find locations that are not in property owners associations. It's kind of hard to do sometimes, but you can. And it'll take me a few minutes to get to this area that I'm going to drive to, but they're out here. You just got to look. And county, property out in the county that's outside of city. This is in the county. This is not in a city. Again, this is an unincorporated community in Central Texas, USA. And it's a nice area. You got the lakes around. You can go fishing, water skiing, whatever, boating if you have a boat, and that's kind of enjoyable. And having the tourists come in and out of here on holidays and stuff, it's kind of nice. You get to see a lot of different folks. So just bear with me here a few seconds or minutes till I get to my turn, and we're going to go down. We're just going to pick a dirt road and go down it. And I'm going to make the assumption that it's a place I've been dreaming about all my life, and then I'll tell you how you go about finding the owner, even if there's not a for sale sign on that property. There may be a little clicking noise in the video, I'm not sure, because the stand, the iAudi stand that holds my phone, sometimes it makes a little clicking noise, and it gets picked up. I don't know how it picks it up though. I have the external mic on. But yeah, we're going to turn left. This is the road that goes to the Slab here in Kingsland. Very popular area. It's a low water crossing on the Llano River. So if you were near that, you could actually walk down to it in the mornings from your property. And yeah, I've often thought that this might be a good spot. This is west on County Road 3404. And let's go down one more street here, and we'll just drive down some of these streets. But that's what I do. That's the way I do it. I just pick an area and do it. You know what I mean? So we'll turn down this road here. This one's a paved road, which is interesting. I'm not sure this one goes, well, let's see. Hell, I don't know where it goes. This is called Entrance Road. Well, that's a good start. Entrance Road. Okay, so now we'll go down Entrance Road. I don't see anything vacant are available in here. There's a guy got an RV there. That's a semi-good sign. Since we're looking for a place to... Now we're turning right on Post Oak and going down this street. And you got some mobile homes in here, so that's another kind of good sign that you might be able to slip in here with a... There's a guy living in an RV right there, so you know you're on the right track. Okay? He's got him a fifth wheel under a cover, got him a motorcycle and a car and all the stuff. And now all we got to do is find a vacant lot. And this is Post Oak. And if you can get an address, that's always big help. You know, like this is 700 Post Oak right here. And this lot up here next to it is vacant. And it needs to be cleared and so forth. But, you know, there is a vacant lot right here. Okay. Now, how would I find that lot? There's some more right in here. Okay. There's several vacant spots right in here. So what you do is you go to the tax assessor's office in Llano County and tell them you're looking at some property on Post Oak between 700 and this just happens to be 1221 Post Oak Road on the right hand side, and they'll pull up a plat, a map of this area. See, here's one right here, nice and level. And yeah, so there's lots on the left here too. So you know this would be an area that you could probably find something. You just have to get a hold of the owners of the property, and the way you do that is you go to the tax assessor's office, give them an address, hopefully on that street or between two addresses. They'll pull up a map of that area and show you exactly, you know, the lot layout. You pick a few lots that you think might be something that'll work for you, and then you get the owners' names. And they also have the address. Sometimes they have a phone number. Most of the times they don't want to give out the phone number. But if you've got an address, that's a good start. Because then what you can do is mail the owner a letter telling them that, you know, you're interested in their lot and your phone number is whatever it is, and have them give you a call or a text and let you know if they want to sell it. Most of the times you'll find out that some people didn't even know they own it. That's one. And yeah, there's somebody got a tiny home here that's abandoned. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, that might be a fixer-upper there. Yeah, that's at 1231 Post Oak Drive. Yeah, that might be something to look into. But yeah, you'll find all kind of stuff. You'll find abandoned homes, abandoned RVs, all kind of stuff. And you can hear all kind of stories, you know. Sometimes you'll go to the tax office and find out the taxes haven't been paid on this property in months or years, and they're fixing to file a tax lien. And if it's something you're interested in, then we'll get in line. And whenever they have the tax sale, or make them an offer, you know, you can work out a deal with the tax assessor. You know, they'll work with you on buying it for the taxes that are due if they can't find the owner. But all those ideas work, man. I'm telling you. And you know, if you're waiting for somebody to put a sign up that says "for sale" by owner, you know, you may be waiting a long time. You know, let's go to the right here. Let's see what street are we on here. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, here's a sign up here. But yeah, you can see that there's RVs all in here. Let me turn the video thing off to the right a little bit, you'll be able to see. But anyway, there's RVs all in here. So see, this would be a spot you could put an RV. Then you got to find out, once you find out if you can buy it, you know, once you've got over that hurdle, this is Steen. The street we're on is not Steen Street, but that was the intersection. But there's a lot of mobile homes in here, and there's apparently some people up here working. But yeah, they got a KMUD, a Kingsland Municipal Utility District for water and sewer. And I don't think you can get just water. I think you have to get both. So you'll have to allow for your water, sewer, and electric in this community, I would say probably 6,000, okay? Because I think it might even be a little more than that, okay? But that'll get you water, sewer, and electric, and you know, with those three, you're good. You got a full hookup. And then whatever the price of the lot is. And you know, and I would check that at different times, you know, because sometimes people are flipping these properties, and in fact, I know a guy that does it. He buys these properties cheap. This is Doe Street, we're just turning right on DOE Street. We were on Nina Lane, Nina, and so we'll go down here a while. I'll just, and then when we get to the intersection up here, I'll end the video. But as you can see on the right and the left on this particular street, a lot of vacant land. This address is, I can't see it, 1202 Doe Street. That one on the right there. So you see you got some property here. They might be willing to let go. And on and on and on we go here, see, but there's no signs. There's no signs. But on both sides of the street, particularly here on the left, and now I got to turn the video back to left. But anyway, see on the left here, there's a lot of vacant land right in there, you know. And would an RV work there? Sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no restrictions out here. You know, that's all vacant land. Now, what you want to be sure too is, you know, that it's if it's reasonably level land, that's a plus. However, if it's level and can be flooded, that's not a plus. You understand? You want some drainage. You don't want water pooling on your property. See, they got mobile homes all in here. Yeah, they just pulled all these mobile homes in here. How you doing there, old man? Well, that's an old woman, sorry. Yeah, they just pulled all these in. Somebody bought these lots and flipped them to mobile homes. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of how it's done, guys. You just get out and look. You know, you know, people ask me, well, what about this place? What about that place? What about the other place? Guys, I can't answer those questions. I really can't. You know, I can make suggestions. I can say, well, you know, you might give it a shot, do this, that, and that. You know, the best thing to do is go to an area, get to an area that you think you might want to live. That's step one. And then after that is step 2, 3, and 4. And step 2 is contact the owner. Step 3, make an offer. Step 4, you know, be sure you know how much it's going to cost to get you water and electric, septic, and all that stuff, and then you're done. That's it. It's easy peasy, right? This house right straight ahead here, this is a strange place right here. I don't know if you can see it too good in the video right here. Where is it? Is it showing in there? Hell, I don't even see it. Let me see if it's in here. Yeah, there it is. That's a strange looking place, isn't it? It's been there for years, man. And but anyway, guys, from near Kingsland, Texas, this is Rusty78609 saying, we're my thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products. Doesn't cost you a penny. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, you know, keep your health, do all that stuff, and enjoy your life. And if you're looking for a place to park an RV or to put a tiny home or something that's out of the ordinary, that's how you do it. You got to get into these unincorporated little communities or out in the county, because in the city, more than likely, you're not going to be able to do any of this stuff, okay? And now there's a for sale sign there, or at least there's an arrow down that road called Lake Life. It's a Lake Life. You might check with them. Lake Life Realtors in Kingsland, Texas. But anyway, guys, enjoy your life. Till next time, adios amigos, hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Bye-bye.